Good morning. Welcome to the KESN Morning Report. My name is Tyler.
My name is Skylar.
Today is Tuesday, March 29, 2016, AB Day. There are no Kennerly birthdays to celebrate today. The weather today will be mostly sunny in the mid-60s. We would like to welcome our special guest, Hipster Rogers Neighborhood.
Oh, good morning, Kennerly. Good to see you today. So, hope you all had a great break. Hipster Rogers had a great break, reading some great books. And I got a letter in the mail. It is from Hipster Octopus, and it says, "Dear Hipster Rogers, how can I find cool books before they're cool like you do? Sincerely, Hipster Octopus." Well, Hipster Octopus, this brings us to our first Hipster Rogers Top 5. This week it's Top 5 ways to find a cool book before everyone knows it's cool. So let's see what's going on with this. Number 1, look at lots of different books. This is a good tip. All right. I know it's a good tip because I wrote it, right? Because I'm Hipster Rogers. And in order to find the cool books in a library, you have to look at lots of different books. Sometimes people come to the library and they want this one specific book that everyone knows is cool. But if you want to find the books that not everyone knows is cool, you're going to have to get your hands on some of those books that are up there on those shelves, up and down, pull them out. And keep in mind tip number 2, which is have an open mind. Maybe you don't normally read historical fiction, or you don't normally read a book about cats and dogs and the characters like that. But you might find that one that is just right for you, that has a story that's funny or that is interesting for you. And it's different for everybody. What everyone thinks is cool is different. And you're going to have an open mind and look at lots of different books to find those cool books that are cool for you. All right? One way that's going to help you with that is by reading the back of the book. Not everybody does this. Those of you who do this, you're thinking, what? People don't read the back of the book sometimes before they check it out? True story. Read the back of the book, crack it open, read a page of the book, get a feel for what the book is like before you check it out. All right? This is how you're going to ensure that you have the best chance of finding a book that's cool before everyone knows it's cool. Next, this one might sound kind of weird, but ask your teacher, your librarian, your friends about your books. Now, I know we're trying to look for books that are cool before everyone knows they're cool, but these people know where cool books are, and they might know some books that not everybody knows is cool. They might know a book that only they know is cool. Your teacher has been teaching their grade level for at least a year now, so they are pretty good with books for students at your grade level. Your librarian knows books at lots of different grade levels, and your friends are other people like you who read books at your grade level. These people know where the cool books are. So ask them if you think that, or ask them if they think they know a book that's cool that not everybody knows is cool. I bet you'll find a good answer. Finally, once you find this coveted book that is cool before everyone knows it's cool, you have a job. It is not to read a page of that book and then put it down because it was boring. Read at least 3 chapters of the book before deciding it's cool or not. This is for you chapter book readers. For you picture book readers, just finish the whole book. Even if you're kind of lost in the middle of the book, try to push through, finish the story, finish 3 chapters if you're a chapter book reader. That way you have a better idea of how to find other cool books, what you do like, what you don't like about that book that you picked up in the library, and you're going to get better at finding cool books before they're cool. Thank you for your letter, Hipster Octopus. If anybody else has a letter for Hipster Rogers about books that they might be able to find in the library, feel free to drop them off in the library with Mr. Stevens or Mrs. Forrestel, and maybe we can answer more questions here on Hipster Rogers Neighborhood. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Tuesday, or Taco Tuesday, whichever.
Our character word of the month is patience. Definition: waiting calmly in spite of difficulty or opposition. Quote: be patient and understanding. Life is too short to be vengeful or malicious. Phillips Brooks. No reading with Mrs. Rich today. She is out of the building. Remember to keep reading for the reading challenge. Blank forms are in the office. Also, you are doing such a good job of saving caps for our friendship bench. Keep up the good work. At this time, if you would, please send students with recycling bins to the front foyer to meet Mr. Lee. Upper grades, please remember your buddy classes. Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a Taco Tuesday.